Sorry. Sorry. Zero. Hey. Hey. Sorry.
What up, sickos? Guten Tag. Is Guten Tag a word? And is that the proper linguaggio? Is that the proper linguaggio? Hello, folks. How's everybody doing? Well, we need Comic Joel. Where's Comic Joel at? I don't know. Maybe if we do Comic Joel's original intro, he'll come. That's what she said. Where's Comic Joel's original intro? Here we go. We'll try that.
Tigah. Tigah. Bird. Birdie.
Hold on, Robin. Tight. I'll ease you back up to the ledge.
They already stuck.
Sick.
Hello, Comic Bill. Hello. I can't. Did you already start this thing? I guess not. I guess I'll wait here patiently.
Comic Joel!
Comic Bill. Oh, it does say live for 2 minutes. Jeez.
Comic Joel, everybody. Thanks for joining us, Comic Joel.
Well, thanks for having me back, Comic Bill.
Comic Joel. How are you doing? Oh, is that you, Nuthouse? I saw an order with the Hardly Thin in it. Was it this morning or last night? The only thing that you're waiting on for that order, I believe, Nuthouse, is the Spawn Scorch set. So you got everything except we're waiting. The Spawn Scorch set was a pre-order from last week, so it'll be a couple weeks for that one. But thank you for the order. And you know what? I'm going to give you a real nice low-numbered Harley set. Oh, Buddy's sliding in the nick of time. That's what she said. Well, we skipped last week, but we're back.
Yeah. So do we have double the comics or?
Did you see my slab haul, Comic Joel?
No.
Joel.
Where was it at?
It was on YouTube. You know what I think's funny? I see a lot of people doing slab haul videos, and they're great. You know, slab haul videos are great, right? But mine are always way better. Like the grades on them are ridiculous, and I just barely get any views. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, man. But I'll show you some of them.
Maybe people want to see a bunch of 9.4s.
Yeah, I guess they do. I guess they want to see 9.4s. I don't get 9.4s though, Joel. Because I'm the sickness, Joel. Did you see the first one? Here's the second one. Can you see, Joel?
Yeah. Although I can only see like the top half.
That's all you need to see, Joel.
Oh, I see.
Don't matter what else there is. Actually, let me get you in the proper form. There you go, Comic Joel. That's where you need to be, Comic Joel.
No. Dang, that's a lot of 9.9s for that.
I sold one. You know, Sicko members, I just gave you a special Sicko code for the month of December. And these are at my store. If you're going to buy one, you need to buy it using that code. Comic Joel.
Jeez, yeah, that's crazy that you got so many of those. Because that's just a regular comic, right? That's not a exclusive.
Yeah. Yes, Comic Joel, yes.
And CBCS grades harder.
That is correct. Oh, here. I kind of hid some. Right here. More. Comic Joel.
Wow, that's pretty. That's impressive.
So I have this idea for tomorrow. God, I like you right there, right now. I don't know why, but I think we're gonna stay right.
Well, then I'm gonna have to do this.
That looks weird. Let's not do that. So tomorrow is the FOC show, right? So I'm going to give away a 9.8 of that. That'll be one of the super chat prizes, right? But did you see the show where I gave away a whole bunch of ratios? I think Craig won one of them. Huge box of ratios. So I'm going to give an option. Like, you can take the slab or you can take the mystery bundle.
Mystery bundle of ratios?
Yeah. And so it'll be first and second place, right? And then I'll get the first place of choice. Slab or mystery bundle. And I think it's going to be pretty badass. I think it's going to be, tomorrow's show is going to be pretty badass, guys. I got to say that. Also, before we begin, okay. I like donuts. You won something. I'm just going over some things. Sickotron, I still don't have your auction payment. Original Zilla, don't have your auction payment and went through PayPal. Okay. And then please and thank you. Dude, you won last month's prizes. There's a big prize in here. You need to message me. And last night I did my channel members, and we have Connie, message me your address. You won this. And Uberverton won this. So we got I got so many things I got to ship out to people, but I just want to make sure I got their addresses and stuff. Anyway. Oh, yeah. And if you do, and this second prize is a 1 in 50, and this 9.9 right here is first prize for the Spawn Scorched set. So go buy yourself a Spawn Scorched set and get entered in to win a 9.9. And the Gunslinger one is almost over. I only have a couple sets left of that. Someone will win this. This is a couple $100 book. So I need to give these prizes away, but the sets are so slow. I don't know what to do. I can't give away the sets. I'm basically giving them away for cost. So, you know, and give them. So you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Comic Joel. So I got a room full of comics haul this week. I did read some comics this week. Here's my stack. I believe me, I got a lot more than this, but this is my stack from this week. Before Joel shows his stack, let me talk about the comics that I read. First of all, Venom 2. Was that last week? That was last week. Okay, Venom 2 was slow again. It's building. So I'm on the fence on that. Animal Castle. A lot of people thought it would be like Stray Dogs. It is not. This is another
retelling of George Orwell's Animal Farm, right?
It feels that way, yeah. It's for a higher level of reader. It's a much better story. It's gonna be. And you know what? You know, maybe they remake it. You know, I don't know. Is it?
Are you trying to say you didn't understand lots of it, Comic Bill?
No, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Did you read it, Joel?
No. I just picked up my comics from you today.
I know,
I
but
haven't even looked at this. So this is like a mystery stack of the last 2 weeks of comics. I haven't even looked at what's in here.
what a wiener you are. Okay. The other book that I read was, I don't have it here with me, but I read two more. I had a little time. The Hell Cop 2. I liked it. Hell Cop 2. I'm liking that book. So that's good.
Is it a like comedy fantasy thing, or is it just serious? What's the tone?
I mean, it's definitely fantasy because he's in and out of hell. Hell's its own world. Basically, you're taking a tour of hell. And the detective guy got framed, kind of. So he's in hell right now trying to figure stuff out. But
is it action? Is it drama? Is it just mystery? Is it serious or comedy?
It's not really that funny.
Only because some of those
it's like a mystery,
are like Playboy covers or something, like fake Playboy covers. So
those are cool. Yeah, I have all those. I didn't show you, but I have them. It's a mystery adventure. I'm waiting to see where it ties in with Spawn because I know it does. But I'm actually liking it better than Spawn right now. Now, did Venom? Was it Venom? I thought you thought Venom 2 was great. Eddie, well, I thought it was slow. Sorry. They're still building. I don't know what else to tell you. It's not like, okay, he met up with a girl, okay. I feel like they made Venom so weak. And now the sun's running. I don't know. Yeah, don't grill the sickness, Craig said. I agree, Craig. Don't grill the sickness. I did read another one that was it Venom?
Well, when Bill says he reads these comics, I don't know if he just looked at the pictures or if he actually read
Venom come out this. Was it Venom that came out this week?
I think so.
I feel like it came out last week. My shipments are all weird. If Venom came out, I can show you. I feel like my shipments are all late. I know the Life Foundation is back, okay? And I'm happy about that, but I'm still not super wowed, okay? I'm still not super wowed. I didn't get a chance to read Captain Marvel, but here's the 1 in 25. And here's the Venom 1 in 25s, which is a pretty good cover. They're real Rudsick. They aren't foils. They're local comic shop day ones. Yes, I got them. The John Boy cover. Joel will show you. I think, didn't you get one, Joel, or no?
Oh, I haven't even looked at what you put in the stack.
Okay, well, why don't you show? I did my stories already. I'm really I gotta be honest, I'm really liking Hell Cop. So I'm gonna keep getting that one.
Yeah, they're Van Haberlin and Van Dyke or whoever those are. Both of them are pretty good. Whichever one the artist, those variant covers are pretty cool.
Van Dyke. Oh, Joel.
All right. This is yes. I don't know if these are this week's or last week's.
Joel's got some old books.
So Doctor Strange.
I gave Joel 2 weeks of books, so
yeah, I wasn't able to pick up my books last week because of the holidays. But this was cover buy only. I don't know if the series is any good. I bought it because it's got the 3 new characters on it who look pretty cool. But yeah, it might just be one of those things that never really goes anywhere. Who knows? Oh, was that the one that you were supposed to give me? That I
remember when I messaged you and I said, "Hey Joel, do you want the 1 in 11s?" No. Okay. Okay, Mr. Fantastic.
That's because every text I sent you, the price kept going up and up and up. So.
That's because I forgot one comic.
Well, I didn't know you had that many. I thought you only had a couple, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to take your last
Joel,
one.
You know me. I'm getting them for giveaways for people. 'Cause I'm fucking awesome, Joel.
That's so.
You didn't even want the Inyuk, did you?
No, I didn't put that on my list. I didn't like that cover that much. I mean,
It's a ratio.
he's a good artist, but that one wasn't doing it for me.
Here's the. Oh wait, okay, go.
This is AWA Fight Girls #5. I kind of like this series, so we'll see if it ends, or it probably won't end. It seemed like they kind of built an interesting world, and 5 issues isn't enough to really show what's going on. So there'll probably be a second part or something.
Well, here's a ratio Mercandolfo. I really like Mercandolfo.
Did you read this one yet? I was kind of curious about this. This is the John Wick as a dog.
Oh no, that's the one I forgot to read. Damn it! I was trying to remember which one I forgot to read.
I mean, it's one of those that has like, that's kind of a cool idea, but it could go either way. They could mess it up, or they could make it really cool.
All I know is the paper is fucking horrible. Here's the one per store of Magic. The paper on the Good Boys is so shit. Yeah, I have those LCS Steve
This
foils.
is the regular Ninja Turtles homage.
You could have got the black and white, but you just said no.
Well,
I don't want to.
So the real Ninja Turtles comic book looks like this, though, right? It's not in black and white.
That's correct.
Yeah. So like, I kind of like when they make the homage look exactly like the original. Sometimes the black and white covers are nice and all, but other times it's kind of just like this is already black and white. It's just red and black or whatever. So close enough.
I got the comic Joel cover.
This is the Selena cover. That's pretty good. All of Selena's covers have been pretty good recently.
So I'm pretty sure everyone's going to say yes, but I only want people to say yes if they're going to be there, if they'll be able to make it. I was thinking about doing another ratio auction on Saturday, like earlier. So let me know if you guys would want that or not. Saturday at maybe like 3 Eastern, 1 Pacific, something like that. I don't know. I'm just going to grab it. See right here where my fingers are pointing?
That is your own head.
Those are stacks of ratios that are mine. Yeah, I figured everyone would be broke.
Dang, Comic Bill, I got to come over and look through all that stuff.
I don't want to do. Yeah, okay. All right, Joe. Sounds good to me. Sunday, though, is football. I ain't doing shit. Watching football.
Who's playing on Sunday?
Who cares? Everybody. Cardinals. Unless they're playing Monday. I don't remember. But
Ooh, Comic Bill hooked me up. This is the...
I accidentally gave you that. That was an accident.
That's a great cover. It's different for her, too, to do just the close-up of the face.
I know.
But I like that a lot. Makes me wonder. I wonder if the original is still available. It's pretty good.
Oh, here's I believe it's Buffy, 1 per store. Oh, man, I didn't even bring all my evil Ernies and son of a bitch.
Number 24, Vengeance of Vampirella Perio cover.
Dude, I have all those evil Ernie's. Oh wait, maybe I have them here. Huh? They must be in the other room.
And that's the Ben Oliver cover. I'm not sure why he's doing all these kind of strange,
That's
like
funny
modern
stuff.
day vamp covers or something, or as if she's a modern day person. But yeah, some of them are pretty good. 24 issues in, I have not read it yet. So,
Buddy, tell Ryan he owes me some comics and some other things. Here's the evil Ernie Tigah Virgin, whatever.
that's cool. I like that cover.
Yeah. Brian's been sharing. It's his Brian Polito's 60th birthday yesterday. And he's been sharing some evil Ernie stuff. And I was like, yeah, dude, tell him what's up. So it's basically him. Jennifer Blood.
Did you read this yet, Comic Bill? The
No.
Gotham City Giants?
Nope.
I wanted to at least read the Danny DeVito story just to see if it was any good.
Dude, it's been crazy here.
What are you talking about? You don't do anything all day.
Dude, I have 20 short boxes in the other room in a line, A to Z. That's the last couple weeks stuff. Then I have that whole room back there full of new stuff from the store. I need your help, Joel. I don't know how we do it, but I need someone to come over and grab a box, right? And sit next to me while I'm at my store online, and you read me the title. ASM number 76, right? And I look at my store and how many do I have any listed or not? And then you tell me how many are in the box. Oh, you got 3 of those, okay? And I change it, and that next variant, change it. I need to update my store by the end of the year. I'd really like to do that, but I don't know if it's going to be possible, dude. We're talking a fucking shitload of comics. But at my store right now,
Well, we could start or something, if we can get a little bit a ways in, that helps. So,
yeah, I would love your help. I mean,
that
dude,
might be a multiple day project.
oh, dude, it's like a week. Well, I don't know. It depends on how fast we can go, because I know what it is if you know what it is. If you can look at it and tell me exactly what it is, which I think you should know.
I'm pretty fast. Just ask any of my exes.
Slow down, Joel. Dude, I love these Virgin. What is that, Lee or Yoon? I don't know which one it is. I think this is Yoon. Dude, the Jennifer Blood, the style they do on these covers are sick. You know what's funny, Joel, is I really want to do it because, dude, I think I'm sitting on some big ass keys. Like for this year, some books really heated up, and I know, like, I have a very big amount of Stray Dogs. I have a bunch of those Miles covers. I have a bunch of shit. Dude, this cover is sick. That's the Lee.
That's probably the Yoon.
Loon, I don't know how to say it. Lunix. Dude, I love
is that Lyrics Lee or something?
I think it's either one or the other. I think it's Lee. The other one was Yoon, I think. Or no, the other one was in Yuck Lee, I think. But like their cosplay covers, they're bangers too. They don't fuck around. But like premature ejaculation. Premature ejaculation, he said. Look, you and Kim are perfect. Except Kim puts him 6 feet deep.
I knew Kim would be here.
Kim puts him in the ground.
This I'm looking forward to reading.
I haven't read that either. That's the other one I need to read. But I wanted to at least read Animal Castle, Venom, and Hellcop. I'm like, no matter what, I'm going to read Hellcop every time. I'm enjoying it.
I really enjoyed this guy's writing. This is Mark Miller. And actually, he got Scalera to do the art.
Yeah,
so.
if you want someone that's going to do some good art. So then I have all these Animal Castle variants. So I have some pretty bad news. I've been trying to get Diamond to replace, the Gun Honey #2 second print metallic ink covers.
Oh yeah, I still need one of those.
They damaged like 28 of the. I have them, but they're all damaged, right? Like 28. So I've been emailing them over and over. And they're replacing everything, Diamond. They're doing a good job. Everyone's replacing whatever. It just takes a week or two. They messaged me on that and they said, sorry, we have it on back order, but those books were allocated. And so and I know that they're lying to me because I didn't say allocated on there, right? But because of the printing problem. Oh, hang on, Ash. Ash, hang on. I want to show you something, brother. Remember, I told you I was sending something in of yours. Remember, I couldn't remember what it was because it was so long ago. I got it back. Hard to see, huh? My bad. No, I bought the metal of his Death Rage, and I got it slapped. These were there for the longest time, but I got it back. So there you go, bro. I got one of yours slabbed. Pretty cool. Very excited. Okay.
Whatever happened to our Essentia?
It's still, dude, they're sitting there, dude.
Oh man, that is so old.
Believe me, I want those. I need my money from you.
$5. This is a final issue of Vinyl. The story actually kind of ended in the last one, so I'm not sure what they're going to do with this one. I guess this is just going to be a complete. He's just probably going to go around and just murder everybody that's left.
I never even read that book, and I'm sure you like it because you've stuck with it.
Yeah, it's not like the greatest book or anything, but the idea is really bizarre and interesting. It's just serial killers murdering each other.
Oh, they've done that before. Shit, that's Dexter.
This is Marjorie Finnegan. So Comic Bill, number 6. They're not going to send you at all anymore?
I don't know, dude. We got to go through my books. I probably have it. Yeah, I only ordered one for you.
I know. I have to have it because I've been reading this series and I love it.
You can't find number 6?
Yeah, I don't have number 6. And out of 8, it's... This is a cool cover. I don't know if I might read it. But I don't know. I kind of just wanted the number 1. But
no, read it, cover. Joel.
That
way you can decide if you want number 2.
I
have a good feeling about it.
I'm already on so many series that I kind of.
Oh, Jesus.
I kind of just pick up the number 1.
You want to read Marjorie Finnegan, but you don't want to read Animal Castle with actual writing in it.
Yeah, but also you said it's too intelligent, so I'm probably not going to understand it.
Oh, it's perfect for you, Joel. I think you need to show everyone your new sunglasses.
I think I'm caught up.
How many people want to see? Oh, I didn't read that. Damn it! That's another thing I didn't read.
Are you caught up on this series?
No, I got the I recently got the trade paperback 6 to 10. I want to read those. But that's the origin of Babylon of her.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, or at least that was the solicitation.
Mm-hmm. They do really good covers, man. Like those are great covers, just normal covers. You can't really pass those up. What else was I going to say? So, yeah, Joe, everyone wants to see your new sunglasses.
You told them about that, huh?
And I just did right now.
Yeah,
they're right next to you, aren't they?
No. They're...
Joel pulled up in his Corvette today with his brother, and he was flossing these new glasses. I'm like, those are new.
So I don't know if anybody went Black Friday shopping. It was a nut house out here, but I went to the sunglass store, and they had a special sale of like I think it was 30% off everything, which is an unusual sale for. So I had to get some Oakleys for my pickleball. That's them.
Let's see the side.
Do they like sporty at all? Maybe not.
Look at the side. I know. Look at how they fit. Very interesting. V for vagina eater. They're very interesting, Comic Joel.
Do you approve, Kim?
I think he reminds me of Michael Knight from Knight Rider. That's what I remember. Have you
Yeah.
practiced with him? They look like you're blind. Like they're so big and dark.
That's because I have a small head. It's unfortunate, but
That's
things
what
don't fit me very well.
She also said that. You're fast and you have a small head.
But it's nice to be, as I guess the flip side is that they cover so much of the face that you can look anywhere, and a lot of the times you're looking up into the sun, so the coverage is nice.
Well, that's not how you play pickleball, looking up in the sun. I think I understand now. Man, you hit those pickleballs so high. Did your brother get new? I saw he was wearing some too, but those weren't new, were they?
No, he didn't get anything.
Did he go with you?
He did.
Did he tell you he liked those?
No. He probably said he hated them, so I'm like, all right, I'm buying them. That's how it works.
I can't. Yeah, those are from the They Live glasses, dude. That's what they are. No, They Lives are more
I like them even more.
Those are the V glasses. They Live is more like a Ray-Ban.
This is the pickleball outfit.
Is that you? Is that how they can say that's Joel and that's Mike? Joel, Brett the Hitman Hart. I think it's kind of weird that there's a correlation between wrestling and comic book readers.
The what?
Like wrestling, WWE or F. When I was a kid, I watched wrestling when it was really good, with Macho Man and Hulk. But then I'm gonna make some enemies in here. Then I started to go after women. I thought, that would be fun. And it started playing real sports. There is this weird connection though with the comic book world and the wrestling. And I don't know if it's our age group, because it was very popular. Not your age group, but my age group.
Yeah. Well, I mean, wrestling was always really popular, and then it completely died at some point, and so whoever bought it for super cheap and kind of turned it around. I wonder what it's like now. Is it like better, or?
It's just, I don't think it's better. I mean, I think it made its comeback with The Rock and like Brock Lesnar and Batista and shit like that, but I think it's kind of went back down again. I don't know. I don't watch anymore because I don't think those guys are wrestling anymore. But I think it's in its down slope. But man, the 90s were the heyday. I thought, was it the 90s? Yeah, early 90s, late 80s is when I was watching. But yeah, the Attitude Era, that makes sense. Dude, I fucking love Macho Man, dude. I fucking love him. But I mean, I can't watch. I got better things to do, but there is definitely a connection. I think it has to do with the age group, because that was pretty big. I remember going to my friend's house when I was like 11, 12, probably 11 and 12, maybe 13, where we would watch it every Sunday night or something. It was either Monday or Sunday. That was back a long time ago, though.
Well,
I mean,
now it's like pay-per-view.
it was like
right?
89. No, it's on TV too. It's on TV too, but yeah, you can pay-per-view. But
are you telling me that if I stop watching wrestling, I'll get girls?
Joel, I'm telling you, if you just go look for them, you'll get them. Just drive your vet around the junior high, you'll get something. Did you
All
see
right,
there was
on that
another?
note, here's Jennifer Blood.
Did you see there was another fucking school shooting again?
Yes, but I mean, we're in the United States. It's going to happen daily, isn't it? In fact, it does happen almost every day, or if not every day. The only the big ones get reported.
You know what's interesting? I don't know if you guys are watching this. I know you're not, Joel, but Gavin and I have watched Chucky. Chucky has a series on Sci-Fi.
Oh yeah, I heard that was good.
It is good. It's the season finale was last night, but it's interesting because there's some SJW stuff in it, but then they make total fun of it at the same time. So it goes back and forth because two of the main characters are gay. And Chucky's always saying, like, that's so gay. Like stuff. It goes back and forth, right? And I mean, he murdered a shitload of people. But what's interesting is that it's all about Chucky trying to get kids to kill people while Chucky's killing people, right? And it's very interesting. Like you could, I mean, maybe the kid was upset to see the finale and went out and, who knows? But I don't want to blame Chucky on it at all, but
Well,
it's crazy, dude.
I
They
don't
say
think
fuck.
they've released enough information on it, but from what they have released, it kind of looks like maybe it was a bullying situation, and the guy, whoever the kid was, killed a bunch of like the popular kids.
Well, yeah. Yeah. This shit was not happening when I was in school. We just went out, we had fights. We would just have you would have a fight after school. The older we got, there was a big ass fight after school. Like everyone would go to a secret location and then you beat the shit out of each other and it was over. Or you fought
Maybe
at school.
Maybe it's easier to get guns now than it was then.
I don't know. 80s? Dude, I don't know, bro. 80s and 90s? I don't think it's ever not been easy to get guns. My point is, when I was growing up, it was about, and you too, Joel, I think, depending on where you lived and your situation, but all I wanted to do was go play basketball or whatever until the sun went down, and I would ride my bike or skateboard home at dark and have dinner every single day. All summer long, from 8 in the morning till sundown, I played basketball alone, or not alone. I had friends, but no parents. And after school, I would go play basketball. You know what I mean? Or go skate parks or whatever. My point is, like, we were different. And now, especially I think after COVID, we already have the problem with the kids being socially awkward, right? Like they don't go out.
That wasn't COVID's fault though. That's the onset of
I
social
understand.
media and phones.
But that's been the way since the iPhone, basically, since the beginning of iPhone till now. And of course, you add COVID.
It's possible that there's such a deficient focus on mental health that they the kids that having problems, they don't try and help them at all. So
fucking Craig, dude. Back in the day, you could bring your gun to school. How things have changed. Listen, I don't even think it's about mental health. Look, when we knew who was crazy and who wasn't. There were crazy kids. We knew that dude's crazy. Okay? And that dude's got problems, but they weren't shooting schools up. It wasn't happening back in my day.
Maybe everybody was smart enough to leave the crazy kids alone. Nowadays, they keep picking on them until they explode.
Oh, did you know that picking on kids was way worse in my day? In our day. Dude, way worse. The kids were getting beat up in front of people. Picking on kids and all that. And, you'd always have one or two at your school that were, you knew they were the ones picked on. Either you felt bad or you'd help them here and there or whatever. But it was just you didn't start mass shooting people. Yeah, people used to ask me, and that didn't happen. That's another thing. I think that there might be signs, and parents aren't whipping that ass. Like, hey, you know,
Well,
or
yeah,
maybe they're.
no parents want to hit the kids anymore because they'll get taken to court.
I don't know. I just remember. I think we were a lot tougher. I think my age group is just a totally. Every 10 years, it just gets weaker and weaker. I'm not saying. I am saying you're weaker than me. Yes, I am, Joel. No, but like it just gets worse and worse to the point where now what is it? The last 10 years, everyone gets a medal. Everyone gets a oh, congratulations, here's your last place medal. Or you all did good. We're all winners, and everyone, you can't say anything anymore.
I thought
I
this
don't
show was
know.
about comics. We're supposed to be talking
Hey,
about happy
well, look,
things.
this is it says their question and answer session, so I'm just talking here.
Oh,
Does
I'm
anybody
not
have
even
any
done showing my comics yet.
Oh, go, Joe, please.
This is last book you'll ever read, number 4. This is one of those series where it's okay, not spectacular, but I kind of already committed to getting it, so let's finish it.
You're not allowed to say committed.
This is a sweet cover. This is that.
Alfonso got his ass kicked once a month, he said.
Who did?
Alfonso. I only got into like 3 fights. I got I was like, yeah, I didn't want to give you that, but anyway. I was very upset about giving that.
Did you not have a bunch of these?
No, I only have 1. No, you have it. I remember there was I was going into 9th. No, what grade is it? I was in 6th grade, and a kid was in 9th grade, and he was going to 9th grade for a second time, right? The total like guy, the bully giant kid that just didn't do anything, 9th grader, double time, and I was 6th grade going into 7th or whatever. And I remember I was at this pet store on my skateboard, and of course him and his dudes were on the bikes. I had bike, but I was skateboarding at that time. And I was with some other friends, and I don't know, they were just being bullies, and he grabbed my skateboard and he threw it in the air, and it came down and it hit right on the nose and cracked in half. And he was picking on me real hard, so I punched him right in the solar plexus, like right here, and it stunned him for a second. I was only, what is that, 11 years old? I was 11 years old, and I hit it. He was like 14, I don't know, going in 9th grade twice or something. And I didn't know he was a school bully because I was going into that new school the next year after the summer where I got in the fight. And him was solar plexer in front of all his friends, and he got stunned for a second, and then he beat me up pretty good. He beat me, but the guy at the pet store, right, was like a friend because I always go to the pet store and pet the dogs and shit. And this dude was like a weightlifter Italian guy that heard about it and ran like a quarter mile. And he's a big weight, like beat the living shit out of the bully, dude. It was so funny. It was so funny. And then I went to school the next year, and I realized he was a school bully. And he never bothered me though after that. But I always punched. One time this dude, Joel, one time that I had to be real careful in my old apartment. One time this dude broke into my house when I wasn't home and stole money from he basically stuck up or whatever my roommate's cousin at the house when I wasn't there. My roommate let him in or something, took his money and left. And I somehow got his phone number, and I said, dude, you went into my fucking house, dude. I don't know who the fuck you are or whatever, but what are you thinking? And he's like, fuck your mom or something like that. And I was like, oh, you motherfucker, I'm gonna find you and beat your ass. He's like, well, fuck you. You don't know me. You know anything. So I had all my connects and all my friends find out where this guy was, right? And I was kind of an asshole, but I was pissed. He was talking shit about my mom. I had a roll of dimes, because I was working. I had got it from work. I found him in front of a Jack in the Box. He didn't know who I was, and I pulled up, and it was locked, and the door was locked, and I turned around. He was with all these chicks, and I'm like, I forgot his name, but I got in his face, dude. And the girl's all, it's closed. I said, I'm not here for that. I'm here for this fucking guy. And I'm like, is your name, what's his name? He's like, no. And I went like this to the car. And the dude came out. And I'm like, is that him? And he's like, yeah. And I said, what are we going to do about my mom? And he opened his fucking mouth, dude. And I had a North Carolina Tar Heels hat on. And it had the footprint on it. It hurt my head, too. But it had a little footprint, like, embroidered in. Dude, I fucking headbutted him so hard, dude. It left the footprint. It hurt my head, but it left the footprint on his head. But he flew back on the top of the hood of his car. And all the girls were screaming and freaking out. And he got up and I went, wham, dude, with the dimes right here. He went down, dude. I'm like, don't ever fucking talk about my mom. Went off. And then we took off. It was pretty funny. Don't ever come in my house, dude. That's all I gotta say. That's number one. And number two, don't ever talk about my mom. But I never forget that it hurt my head really bad later because the inside imprinted, not the footprint, but it just fucked up my head. But it left the footprint on his forehead. It was so funny, dude. I guess that's not really a fight, but
what a gangster you were, coming from.
He didn't know what was going on, so I guess that's not fair. So, yeah, never talk about somebody's
way
mom.
to beat up a total stranger.
He wasn't he fucking came into my house talking about my mom. There you go. I'm a mama's boy. My poor mom. She's getting old, Joel.
I think that was everything.
I wish I had more. I guess I do have time to spend with my mom, but the store makes it so busy, dude. I'm so busy at my store. And then when I'm done, I'm exhausted, but I need to go spend time with my mom. Getting all upset now, guys. What'd you say about my mama, Joel? Joel, those glasses are too cool.
What?
Those glasses are too cool. Oh, by the way, after I hit him again, dude, I made him take the money out of his pocket, give it back to me so I could give it back to the cousin. I'm like, give me back the money. He's like, here.
Wow, so you beat up some innocent stranger and then stole his money.
No, but he was a stranger, but he wasn't innocent. I wonder what the girls thought after I left. There's 3 chicks with him, dude. I beat his ass. Left. He's so ass beat with 3 chicks laying on a car. I think it was his car too, dude. Fucked up. Dude, you're too cool. You're cooler than me with your glasses.
Oh, I'm cooler than you with or without.
We'll never have this. I looked these up. I started to find these, and dude, this is super rare. More rare than my comic books. I think I know your problem, Joel.
I'm just too cool.
I think it's your shirt. You need to play without your shirt. Play pickleball without your shirt. Have you been working out, Joel? I know you're in shape, but maybe you need to build some upper body. Get a little pectoral going, and go. I know there's some hot chicks at those pickleball courts, and play shirtless. Those chicks will be all over you. That will separate you from Mike, because if you take your shirt off, you'll be all ripped, and Mike will be like normal you. Right?
I don't know. Some of your advice, Comic Bell, is gonna get me
You never
banned
used
from,
any.
like, the court.
You have never used any of my advice.
That's because I'd be in jail if I listened to you.
No, you wouldn't. I'm a good person. I don't know, Joel. Those look really dark, dude. Those are like limo tint sunglasses.
No, these aren't even tinted that dark.
I know, but
I would have wanted them tinted even darker, or
they
like
look dark on the
the
screen.
real mirror finish, or orange or yellow or something.
I remember when glasses were my main concern. That was in high school. Used to get sun clouds. You ever heard of those?
Sun clouds.
Yeah, they're well. We used to do a lot. Go skiing a lot. Snow skiing. In high school, we'd drive up to the mountains and go skiing. But sun clouds were like really good for that. Now I just buy anything for $5 if I see it. I don't care. I don't go out in the dark in the day anyway. Dude, Gavin's got me waking up at 8 in the morning, Joel, to take him to work. I go to bed at 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah, I wouldn't put up with that.
I have no choice. I can make him walk, but it's like, dude, he'll just call it. That's what I'm saying. Back in the day, I would have walked. You're a kid, you would walk a mile.
It's not
and
even
a half.
that far, isn't it? Just around the corner.
Mile and a half. I mean, what is that? 15-minute walk, right? Mile and a half. But nowadays, it's like I need to call an Uber. Because they don't know what walking is.
What time is it, Bill?
I guess it's time for me to put on some glasses. It's time for you to go, I guess.
Well, I have a screening tonight, so.
What are you seeing tonight?
Nightmare Alley.
Can you give us a review on something you saw this week or last week, really fast before we leave? Because there's people watching.
No, I don't have anything prepared.
Bullshit.
Nightmare Alley is the new Guillermo del Toro movie.
Oh, is it? It's going to be scary.
Maybe it's based on an old film noir, so it might be more of like a dark mystery. But his last few movies, he purposely puts in like really weird stuff, so it might be dark and gross. I don't know.
Do you guys know that Joel never invites me to movie premieres anymore?
I know, because Comic Bill's too paranoid. Doesn't want to.
He didn't even invite me to any Marvel movies. Can you believe that?
I invited you to all of them, and you're like, "Is it in a theater?" No, I don't want to go.
He's lying. You know how I can tell? He's wearing glasses.
You can't tell my expression. You can't tell from my eyes.
I can see through your eyes, Joel.
This is how I would play poker.
Yeah, let me see. Anyway, all right. Well, enjoy the movie. Maybe we'll do that next week. Real quick, I watched Hawkeye. I like Hawkeye. I mean, it's slow, but at least the girl is 22 years old. It's not some kid, And I have a feeling it's going to pick up. It's a little bit silly. Hawkeye, have you watched him yet, Joel?
It's Disney, right?
Yeah.
I don't have Disney Plus.
What a loser. God. I guess that's it. What are you going to do when Boba Fett
Thank you
comes
for having
on?
me back, Comic Bill.
Thanks for coming, cool guy. That's what she said.
Yeah, well, it's been 2 weeks. I haven't heard anything about you for 2 weeks. So.
I'm going to try to pickleball with Joel 2022. Trying to get out there and lose some weight. I don't know if you can lose weight playing pickleball, but I'll try.
Okay, we can shoot some hoops. Didn't you used to be good at that?
It never goes away, Joel. It's like riding a bike, except I can't breathe.
Not if you've gotten so weak that you can't pick up the basketball.
I thought that the Hawkeye, the daughter, or the girl in Hawkeye was Ant-Man's daughter, was the new Hawkeye. But I guess I'm wrong. I don't know. She's not in the show. Anyway. Oh, they want me to give you my Disney Plus login. No way, bro. Kim loves you, Joel.
I got to go watch this movie. What time is it?
Look at Joel run. Joel, go on a date with Kim.
She's too far away.
No, Kim will come. Well.
Is she coming out here for the Coffin Comics thing?
Yes. But that'll be too late because then she'll meet me. Then it's over. So you better get her in between. That way I have no chance. All right, you guys, love you. I'll see. Look, tomorrow is going to be. Maybe she can stay at your house, Joel. You have a big house.
Yeah, got a guest room.
Kim, you can stay there and not worry about him attacking you. I bet you can always stay here with me and Christina. The bed will get a little clogged, but it's fine. What was I going to say? Tomorrow, like I said, we're going to do FOC show, and it's going to be some really good prizes, so I hope you guys come hang out. And that's it, Comic Joel. Comic everybody.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for having me back, Comic Bill.
Thank you, Joel. All right, I'll give you an outro, Joel. How about that? Let me give you your weird snake outro. Enjoy your movie. I don't want to leave you guys, but I'm going to. So I will see you later. Yep. Oh, forgot about Buddy. We gotta take care of Buddy. We'll figure it out. Oh, give me the room number, Kim. Buddy, I think Ace has a hotel too. Well, if Buddy needs a replace, we'll hook him up. I don't have any room here, but we'll sneak you into one of their rooms or get you over at Comic Joel's house. Or Kim can come here and she can give you her room, buddy. Okay. Later, sickos.